Friends, this is last session in the series of, CA exams are about mind management. First session we talked about very fundamentals that are to be followed while doing self study. Second, we discussed about what is to be done one day before exam, and now I am coming to exam day. Now I am coming to managing that 3 hours, which is equal to 180 minutes. Okay, so there are some things which people share with you that is called as experience. There is a lot of value in that experience because you don't have to take it yourself, fail, and again follow it. You have to just directly take it as a capsule, follow it, and be successful. So, in this session, I am going to talk about how to manage that 180 minutes of exam. Okay, CA exam paper is set in a way that you cannot solve it to the extent of 100%. That's first of all a good news for you. Even if a paper is given to all India ranker, maybe he also won't be able to solve to the extent of 100%. That doesn't mean I'm giving you a negative outlook. I'm just telling you practically. Okay, average student has to pass. I'm assuming all of you are average. Just I'm assuming all of us are average. Assume for a moment. I know you are extraordinary, but assume for a moment. Then what to do in this 180 minutes? Okay, understand. You are given 15 minutes time. You are given 15 minutes time. Do you know this? That you are given 15 minutes time for observing the question paper. In that 15 minutes, what you will do? You will make a map for utilizing your 180 minutes. And if you make this map properly, you are through it with exemption. More than exemption. See, what you will do, A category, B category, C category. I will like to call it as 60, 20, 20 approach. What it is called as 60, 20, 20 approach. I have only invented. Means what I used to do in my exam, I gave a name to that. And thankfully in every paper, I got almost exemption marks following this. Let it be of final, let it be of intermediate. That's why I'm calling this for average student. I'm not all India ranker, nothing. Average. But average student could clear CA exams in first go with almost exemption in every subject and all groups and all modules, whatever you call it, together. How it is possible? Consistent study of 3 months before exam, and along with that earlier consistent study with classes, then following ODB, and then this strategy. That's why I'm calling it for average student. Question number 1A, for example, is so tough, that you are sweating now in the exam hall. It happens. Institute does that only. Question 1A compulsory, and so tough that you should start thinking now why you have come to this course. / you should start trying. / you should start thinking that next time what I should do different. And you should start thinking, oh, that's why this is called as attempt, because I will to fail only. All these thoughts will come in your mind. At that time, you have to just remember the strategy. Pick up that question number 1A, put it in right in front of that in pencil, C. What you will write it? C. C category. C category. I am not bothered with that. Just remember, you will neglect it. I am not saying always question 1A. I just gave you example. Go and scan paper. Question 2, question 1B. Go scan, 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 scan. You will find many things as A. A means what? A means your best. Looking at the question, you know this question is meant for you. Means what? Gratuity. Calculation of exemption. Oh, I know. Covered by Payment of Gratuity Act 15/26 into last drawn salary into number of years of service. 6 months or more converted to next year. Second, actual gratuity received. Third, rupees how much? 20 lakhs. I know this. So yes, it seems solvable. Please put it in A category. Another question of value of supply, A category. Place of supply, A category. Composition levi, A category. Keep on filling A category and keep on writing in front of that question A. This is happening when? In first 15 minutes. So when you take total of A, it should be minimum 60. Believe me, you have studied that well for any subject, that you will get at least 60 as your A. And worst questions are of 20 maximum. Even if it is of 30, don't worry. Let it be. Now you can't change it. You're now in the exam hall. My problem is, you know what? Students focus on this 20 and they say exam is tough. My problem is that. My problem is that you should focus on this 60. My problem is student focus on this 20, start reverse thinking slash negative thinking slash they want to solve this 20 first. I don't know what is the obsession in solving this 20 first. It's not khatro ke khiladi. It's your time to prove yourself. So please solve this 60 first. Believe me, what happens when you solve this 60 first? I'll give you one analogy of cricket. First ball is Yorker. You will dug it out, right? First ball is bouncer. You will just let it go, right? First ball is outside the off stump. You will leave it, right? But first ball, how can you have first ball full toss? If first ball is full toss, where you can hit it for 6, it will hardly happen. I am asking you to do that. You have the choice because you know what is the full toss. Solve that first, which you know to the extent of 100%. What happens? How much time you are giving for this? Solve that first means your sequence of solving should be as per examiner's paper. Sequence means the way examiner sees it. For example, question 1A is your C category. Leave one page blank. Question 1B is your A category now. Leave one page blank, start solving. So first page is left for what? Question 1A. Then do question 1B. Solve it properly. Question 1C is again. Suppose C category. Leave it blank. Question 2 is your A category, start solving it. So what you will solve first? What you will solve first? What you will solve first? Which is best? Friends, 180 minutes you have got. 180 divided by 100. 180 minutes divided by 100 marks. So what is the average time per mark? 1.8 minutes. But this is going to give you best marks. So you can give for this 2 minutes per mark. So how much time you can spend on this? Huh? Enjoy this 120 minutes, guilt free. Solve it, write notes, do everything. Believe me or not, your passing marks have come in first 2 hours. Your passing marks have come in first 2 hours. Out of this 60 marks, you are going to get minimum 80%. Believe me, because these 60 you only have selected as your best. So these 60 marks into 80% is equal to 48 marks. In value of supply typical question of section 15, you are aiming 5 out of 5 because you are doing it with all the notes. Worst case you will get is 5 into 80%, 4 marks. That is worst that can happen. in that question. Such questions are there of 60 marks. Worst is you will get 48, but you should get 48 plus something. So I am just assuming 48. In 2 hours of exam, you have got 48 marks. Whereas the person who doesn't know this strategy, he is sweating and he has struggled and he is now out of focus. But your focus level and confidence level is high because first few balls only you have dispatched for sixes. So now you are well set. Now even singles and doubles will do. That will win the match for you. Correct. Now what you will do? You will go for solving B category. What is B category? B category is that which is okay, okay. It's not best. It is good. It is okay. It is good. It is okay. So you will solve this second. You will give this average time. What is the average time? 1.8 minutes per mark. So how much time you are giving to this? About 36 minutes. And from this 20 marks, you are scoring at least 60%. Believe me. What is this? This is like due date of filing revised return. Good. You can attempt. But you're not sure of getting out. But you can attempt if you start solving it. So how much you will get? Minimum 12. You have got exemption marks, believe me, in 156 minutes. And now for the questions which anyways you found difficult, which are of 20 marks in the paper, this is suppose your worst. Why will you give maximum time to worst? You will give maximum time to best, na? So best is done, good is done. Now go for worst. Worst means looking at that 20, you thought life is so bad. That 20 you are going when? Last. Give last preference. See friends, simple. In a month, are all days same? In the day, are all hours same? In your hand, are all 5 fingers same? It's not going to happen for anyone. So you just need to smartly plan the things. It's not all about hard work. It is about strategies. It is about putting your best foot forward. I'm just telling you that. So now focus on this verse. You have what time left? You still have 24 minutes left. You can attempt something. You can write something. And by the way, you will be given answers. You will be given answers means by your mind. You will be given answers for this. Because believe me, somewhere if you have studied, it will come out. Because first 156 minutes you have spent with tax only. So automatically next 24 minutes, you will be given answers by your mind miraculously. Even if it doesn't give, no problem. Anyways, my exemption is done already. My exemption is done. What comes from this is nothing but what? Bonus. Clear? Many times it would have happened in your school level papers or your university papers that you thought you knew nothing, but you ended up getting 50 plus because undoubtedly, unknowingly you followed this strategy. But I am saying knowingly you follow this strategy. Because in those school exams and all, you did not have option but to sit there and solve. But in this, since we call it attempt, you are about to think something negative. Girls to start crying on me. I have seen, boss, in CA final paper especially. Okay, a lake is created because of their tears. Don't do that. Strategically follow it. Okay, so this 24 minutes, whatever you can attempt to attempt. Again, I would like to tell you, this is not something I'm asking you to put for option. I'm not saying that what you don't like, put for option at time of studying. No. What strategy I'm giving you is at the time of exam. I'm not giving you strategy at time of studying. At time of studying, you should study 100%. In spite of studying 100%, this can happen. I will tell you what institute is doing. Two things I will tell you, and then I'll stop this session. We'll end this session. Two things I'll tell you. Number one, can I still get 70, sir, with your strategy? Of course, yes. 60, 20, 20 is on an average what will happen. For you, it can be 70, 30, 0. It can happen 70, 30, 0. Or it can happen 70, 20, 10. This ratio can change, na? It can happen 70, 20, 10, 75, 20, 5. It can happen anything. I'm never saying that you will restrict your score to 60 only. I'm just saying that paper which you thought was worst because of last 20, in that paper also you can get 60. So don't take me wrong that sir is limiting our score to 60. No, I am saying paper which you thought was worst, that is also good paper, worth getting 60. That message I want to give you. That is one. Second, why will institute do this? See, point is very simple. You become CA and you start practicing in tax. You select tax as an area of your practice. Tell me, I can bring one case to you of which you have zero knowledge. Still, it can happen. You are practicing in tax, but I get one case to you and I tell you 1 lakh is the fees, but you solve the case. What will you say? Will you say that Tata bye bye, I will not solve, or will you handle it strategically? You will handle it strategically. What you will tell client? Come, let's have a cup of tea, coffee, whatever you like, juice, and then let's meet tomorrow or let's meet next week. Then you will put your mind on that case. What you will do? You will strategically handle the issue, na? You will not give up, na? So institute wants to check, is this person giving up looking at question 1A, or is he determined to do what he knows to the best? So professional exams should make you prepared for facing professional life, na? Exactly that is happening. If you have seen our case in our MCQs, what are they doing? Giving you information here from here and there. What we discuss, what to neglect. Exactly, institute is trying to imbibing that approach in you. So don't you think they will test you for something which is out of the way? It is the right to do that. Otherwise, your university exams slash BCom exams slash any other exam versus CA, there will be no difference. So accept that you are giving CA exams. Accept that there might be something that I don't know. But in spite of that, I have to clear. Very basic proverb is there. Where there is a will, there is a way. Now that is really correct. You visualize that I want to pass and I want to pass this time only. Okay, and just on that basis you start solving the paper, following this strategy. You will find a way. And see, if you get exemption in every paper, there is a high chance you will be in all India rank. And worst case will be you will pass. That will be worst case. That you will only pass. Getting it? So this is what I wanted to tell you with respect to 60, 20, 20. So I hope you follow all the three things that I told you for all the subjects, and that makes you successful. Thank you. All the best.